up here and say some damn topics. We're trying to go viral, and I want somebody that has a damn opinion.
Everybody,
it's mainly for like a lot of young men. I know.
What's your opinion, real quick? I want you to re-ask that, but what is your opinion on it? Because we kind of want to be more debative.
I think you kind of got to be within like 3 categories really for like dating criteria. If you can be of a different faith, like Catholic versus Christian, that's a bridgeable gap that me and my wife went through. I was Catholic, she was Christian, and obviously women are wrong. So eventually, over time, she realized that being Catholic was correct, and she converted.
Is it because you hit her?
No, actually. It's because my church time was at 8, her church time was at 9. I was like, fine, we'll go to both. Her convictions were pretty weak, though, so after we went to mine, we just went home. So.
Yeah, I bet.
So what do you think, though?
Yes,
you think
that wasn't a thing.
You're saying no interfaith relationship.
Yeah, so you're saying... Yeah, they both believe in Jesus.
He's saying the Protestants and Catholics need to reignite that conflict.
So hey, wait. So do you think a Jew and a Christian shouldn't date, or a Muslim and a Jew shouldn't date?
I love that.
Okay, don't talk to the crowd. That guy's an idiot.
The answer basically,
we're the ones
the answer to that
filming.
question is basically no. I don't think that's a bridge. If she's actually like, I am Jewish and you are actually Christian, that relationship long term is not going to withstand the structural changes. Because the question is, when you have a child, what are they going to do? Are they going to go to synagogue or are they going to go to church?
That's
are
the
they going
parents' choice.
Are you going to?
It's Usha Vance. Look at Usha Vance.
Parents are going to have a conflict over this.
Not necessarily. I mean, it depends how religious you are. I can tell you that I happen to be Jewish, as Myron is very well aware of, as we've seen. I don't care what somebody's religion is. What I care is what's inside of them, and that's a conversation you should be having with somebody way before you have kids and way before you get married. I see nothing wrong with black people dating white people, interracial marriage. I see nothing wrong with different types of religions. It's up to them. That's what makes this country so great.
But I don't think he's necessarily disagreeing, or he might be, but his point is, before kids even come into the picture, he believes there's going to be ideological conflict.
Well, then that's that's the responsibility of the parents to have those conversations before they have kids and before they have a family. Now, in some situations, it will never work out. I agree.
You know what really blows my fucking mind, though, is when I see these stories on Reddit where it's like, I'm a Trump supporter and my girlfriend's a liberal, and I'm like, how does that happen?
Yeah, that doesn't even work.
Like,
well,
I'm
dating a Trump supporter. I'm dating a Trump supporter right now. But here's
to your point.
It's only a matter of time.
How does that work?
To your point about it,
I want to hear this.
If she thought that he was the next Messiah and he was a great human being, then it wouldn't work out. She supports him for policy purposes, which is fine, but she also understands that he's a really bad guy personally, and I can deal with that.
But real quick,
this is my point, though.
Think
you can
be
of different faiths and have similar.
Wait, real quick, shut up, Tyler. Your questions suck. Get down. Nobody's gonna watch that clip. Go sit down. No. Oh my wife's Catholic. She dated me because I'm Christian. Nobody gives a shit. It's the same thing, dude. You're retarded. Go sit down, Tyler. Go read your Bible. This is not Bible study. This is not Bible study. Go shave your mustache, okay?
Go ahead, Alex.
I mean, how is that even different? Catholic, shut up.
Go ahead, Alex. Continue.
But with all due respect, this is what I'm saying is most Trump supporters are not like MAGA crazy people. I would say most Trump supporters are in the middle. No, I know you didn't say that. So like, so like,
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that the Trump supporter that I wouldn't date as opposed to someone that I could. But again, you have to have that conversation early. Hey, do you think Trump is the next Messiah? Or do you?
Most people don't think that.
Some cultists, the people. Okay, hold on. What would you? Hold on. What would you call the people who buy the Trump Bibles? What would you call the people that buy the trading cards?
Yeah, but you buy a Metallica T-shirt. Everybody buys merch for everybody. Yes, I bought merch for all kinds of bands.
This is a really great time to announce our Trump trading cards.
Yeah. Buying merch to support somebody doesn't make you 100% a cultist.
All I'm saying is there are cultists out there.
Yes, that is true, but that's not the majority.
So you're saying, okay, so you date a Trump supporter right now, and it's if she likes him from a policy perspective, not necessarily a personal perspective.
No.
If you're okay with her liking the policy, then I guess you might not hate the policy so much. So what's your real grievance with Trump?
I respect people that have differences of opinions. I don't respect people that believe lies or think the 2020 election was stolen or believe everything that comes out. Oh, we got some cultists here. We got some insurrectionists in the crowd.
Let me ask you. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna ask Brian a question. Myron, I got to follow up with this. Everybody, Brian, you said,
guys, you're right. Trump won in 2020. You're right.
Brian, you said that you don't respect people who believe lies. You said
to an extent. I think there's a larger.
Do you believe
argument,
the Democrats have ever lied?
Absolutely.
Do you think they lie to you?
Constantly.
It depends specific. By the way, I'm not even a Democrat, but it's specifically what lies are you talking about? There are different levels of lies.
Both sides lie, though.
Of course.
I think the whole thing is one big lie factory.
Well, I think you'd have to be a little bit more. I think you'd have to be a little bit more specific. I do think that a lot of politicians on both sides do lie, but I think we could agree Trump probably lies maybe a little bit more than the average politician.
What lie?
I won the 2020 election in a landslide. Let me ask you a question. Does January 6th happen if Donald Trump doesn't say he won the election? Well, say it in front of the crowd.
January 6th would have happened even if Trump didn't talk.
Well, I think that's ridiculous, but okay.
And I will stand by this because I predicted it in September before Trump was even saying
but I don't think people storm the Capitol if Donald Trump concedes.
The FBI, 250 FBI agents. Called Agent
I'll say this: as much as you hate
what's
Trump,
up with that story where they're claiming a
Myron,
Capitol
I'll answer your
police officer
question.
planted a bomb?
Yeah, she did.
Myron,
it's not confirmed.
That lesbian.
Myron, I didn't answer your question, Myron. Real quickly, 10 seconds, Myron. To answer your question, the reason why I'm so anti-Trump, I don't like a lot of his policies, but I also don't like people who don't concede elections when there's no evidence of widespread voter fraud.
Because
Hillary Clinton didn't concede forever.
Hold on, let me just finish. 10 more seconds. I don't like people who attack those who are POWs, and Tim and I talked about this. I don't respect John McCain. He was captured. I don't respect people that attack.
If he was a good soldier, he wouldn't have got captured.
I don't respect people that attack women on looks. I certainly don't respect people who have been accused of rape or sexual assault.
But this is not policy.
Okay.
Well,
Rosie O'Donnell is ugly.
I didn't say it was policy.
I know, but so then vote for him.
Rosie O'Donnell is ugly.
Part of the reason why I don't vote for people is because of the personal stuff. That's just me. Everybody votes differently.
That's kind of wild where if like Myron...
Well, you asked me, that's my answer.
No, I get it, but politically, if some guy was like, what I'm gonna fucking do, I'm gonna shit all over the floor, but I'm gonna fix the
economy. Vote for Bill Clinton. I think Bill Clinton probably sexually abused women. I wouldn't vote for Bill Clinton.
Definitely did. All right, Tanya Alberts, come on down.
Be honest.
While we wait for them, let me just say this.
Can we all just agree that Clinton raped women?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say Trump and Bill Clinton.
Let me just say this. I get your grievances, right, with Trump.
Whataboutism.
And I've noticed this, that like a lot of progressives, a lot of like people that hate Trump, hate him for like him, not his policy. They just hate him because of him. But I'll tell you this: as someone that kept Kamala Harris,
shut the fuck up back there.
As someone who kept Kamala Harris out of the White House, as she admitted in her book, by the way, that she blamed me for losing her election. I would say Trump is the best alternative by far.
Do you think that Kamala watches your content, Myron, and she like secretly gets off to it?
Yeah. She said she wrote about him in her Bible.
Yeah, she blamed me and Andrew Tate. So hey, that's a W for us. We kept the woman out the White House.
Tanya, is Tanya up? All right, Tanya. I really liked your question about is that a guy standing up there? No, Tanya, we already called your name. You're just now walking up there?
Transgender.
Didn't I just say? How many times I got to say your damn name? Is everybody in here retarded? Is anybody paying attention to what's going on?
Yes.
I know. We're doing a live podcast.
Do we have any big booty Latinas in the crowd?
No, get up here and say some damn topics. We're trying to go viral, and I want somebody that has a damn opinion.
Everybody,